Okay, so to start off, first exercise, we're going for a burpee with the hands off. You're gonna take your time on this one, just dropping yourself down, hands off, come into a normal burpee then. Number 2, we are doing a few inchworms, walking yourself out into that inchworm set, and then the second exercise, we're just coming into a high knee. Number 3 is when you can kind of start to crank it up a little bit more. So you're gonna go 5 tuck jumps, knees coming in, nice soft landing, and then 2 normal burpees. This is one where you'll be able to kind of really crank it up a little bit. Number 4, you're gonna go into a fast feet, so you're just right out in place, and essentially you're just going 5 steps each leg, 10 steps each leg, whatever works, and then drop down and back up into that quick foot. You're not going all the way down to the ground. 5, standard lunge jump, or take it into a normal lunge if you need to. Down to the ground for number 6, into a reverse crunch. So instead of you coming forward, you're bringing your legs up, trying to activate through that core as much as you can. Number 7, still down onto the ground. So you're coming into those sprawls, into that plank, feet out nice and wide, hands up off. 5 of them, stand yourself up, 2 squats. Number 8, you're just gonna move into a simple lateral lunge. This might be a good opportunity to slow things down just a little bit. And then number 9, we're down into a push-up. If you can, we kind of want to do this into a little bit of a tempo. So we want to come down, pulse 1, 2, push yourself back up. That's going to make it a lot more challenging because we are into that bent arm position for a lot longer. So if you need to, just go right into a normal push-up. With that said, we still got 9 exercises after that. But like I said, I'll kind of introduce those as they come along and introduce them in that work or in that rest time frame. So get yourself some space. Going to start that warm up in about 10 seconds. I think everybody knows what we kick off with. Little run and punch. We'll get you moving in 3, 2, 1, and go. So nice, easy start right here. And you guys really know this warm-up too by this point. So if it doesn't do enough for you, take a little bit extra time to warm yourself up even a little bit more. 2, 1, and relax. Coming to just a little stagger step. We're going to change them up a touch. Open up into that external hip rotation. Got jumping jacks rolling on up next. 2, 1, into a normal jumping jack. Walk at any point when you want to, 2. Just taking your time right here. We're going to be down to the ground for mountain climbers after this one. 3, 2, 1, down to the ground. Steady, consistent mountain climber. Walk those feet at any point too. I'll tension that a lot today where you can just walk those feet or take the jump out of the equation. 3, 2, down onto the ground, rolling those hips left to right. Let that back come up off the floor just a little bit too. 3, 2, 1, then we're into those glute bridges. Squeeze those glutes up as hard as you can. Drive those hips up towards that ceiling. Gonna be standing up after this one. 4, 3, 2, 1, into that hip stretch. So these frog squats, we're gonna be doing a decent number of these later down the road too. So really get yourself ready to go. Take your time down at the bottom. Stretch out through those hips. 2, 1, up. Just twisting left and right. Chest up tall for me. Nice and soft onto those legs too. 2, 1, and relax. Coming down into high knees, right in place. Consistent, steady, and we're gonna move on to burpees after this, baby. So burpees using your hands right now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just drop yourself down into a nice steady jump. We're gonna get kicked off with those burpees with the hands off right after this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So first exercise, burpee down. Take those hands off, back up into a normal burpee. You can always walk them if you want to. 5, 4, we got 35 seconds to start. 3, 2, 1, go. Hands off, feet up, take them into that jump. This is a great one too, to start really nice and slowly, build yourself into it. We have burpees coming up pretty quickly again too, so walk the feet right now if you need to. Going for another 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. We only have 10 seconds here, but anytime you're into a burpee and the feet come in, bring them out nice and wide. We don't want to keep them too close together. 2, 1, go. 55 seconds, same exercise. So now we got that lot longer set right here. Pace yourself out, and especially on these 55-second sets. During this workout, you're going to be working for a lot of the 45 minutes. So just trying to stay consistent. I mentioned it a lot in these cardio workouts, just trying to keep moving. Don't worry too much about speed, especially in the early goings. 25 seconds left. Last 15, 15. We have 20 seconds of rest after this, 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next up, we're moving into that inchworm. Slow, steady walk out. I think everybody knows what an inchworm is. Add a push-up if you want. Otherwise, walking the feet back in. 10 high knees. Just switching back and forth between those. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I think that first set of the 55 seconds really kind of helps you understand just how long 55 seconds is, because it's a heck of a long time to work out for and do the same exercise. 10 seconds left, 10 left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax, relax, relax. Quick break here, and then we're up back at it again. 3, 2, 1, go. If you maybe want to work those arms a little bit more too, take your time and spend a little bit more time in that inchworm. You can even do 2 inchworms, 10 high knees, really whatever you want to accomplish. You can kind of alter that workout a little bit to fit you best. 30 seconds left, 30 seconds left. Take the high knee out of it completely if you want. Maybe even add a push-up in. We're going to crank up the intensity a little bit more next exercise. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Next one's gonna be real challenging. So 5 tuck jumps, even 5 in a row without anything else is gonna be challenging. Really, really focus on a nice soft landing. If that's gonna be an issue, come into this small little squat jump, 2 burpees. 3, 2, 1, go. 5 tuck jumps, 2 burpees. Take your time in between each tuck jump too, because that takes a lot out of you. Recover, rebound yourself. Don't worry about getting through tons of rounds in this one. Maybe you only get through 3 or 4, so you end up doing 15 tuck jumps and 6 burpees. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, relax. You can also sub maybe 1 or 2 of the tuck jumps for a squat. So 3 tucks, 2 squats, whatever you want. 3, 2, 1, go. But if you watch my tuck jump, reset yourself back up. Don't worry about speed in between each jump. Just focus on a nice soft landing each time. Consistency each round through. We don't have to worry about height on that tuck jump either. We just want to get those knees up as high as we can. Don't worry too much about a height on that jump. 30 seconds left, 30 left. We're halfway through right now. Guys are doing well on this one, well on this one. This is a tough one to get through, tough one to get through. 15 seconds left. Finish out 5 seconds, maybe get one more burpee in. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, number 4, moving into a fast foot sprawl. So right in place, quick choppy feet, down into that sprawl. First set, you'll just hit 10, so go 5 steps each side and then drop down. 3, 2, 1, go. On this one, we're not coming all the way down to the ground, so you're just dropping into that plank position, back up, back up. Don't worry about staying down too crazy low in that squat too. We don't want to make this so difficult that you can't even hit that burpee. We want to keep those feet moving. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, this set down, I'll say down each time. So when I say down, I want you to drop down. Focus, 3, 2, 1, choppy feet. Focus on getting down and up as quickly as you can. Down, back into those feet. Down, down, down. Keep those feet dropping. Down, down, down. Feet chopping, past halfway. Down, down, down. So right when you jump up, hit them back down. There we go, good, good, good. Keep those feet chopping, 10 seconds left. Down, down, down. Chop them out for 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, this is a pretty tough, I'm gonna flip these two. So we're gonna go down to the ground, into that reverse crunch. So you're into that crunch position, legs and hips coming up towards that ceiling. One thing I don't wanna see, don't let your legs just kind of swing like crazy. Kick the feet towards the ceiling, not behind you. 3, 2, 1, go. If it gets tricky with the legs all the way up in the air too, you can keep the knees down. Just bring those hips up off the ground. 15 seconds left. Five, 4, if you have your hands on the ground, try not to push into the ground. 3, 2, and 1, relax. So if those hands are down on the ground, don't brace yourself too much. Keep them nice and loose. 3, 2, 1, go. You can add a little bit of rotation too, up at the top if you want to. Try as best you can too, when those legs come back down to the ground, not to just slam and let them flop down to the ground. So try to control them on the way down too. 35 seconds left, 35 left. Come on. Last 15 seconds. We're gonna be back up into a lunge after this, baby. 10 left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Slowly stand yourself up. I flip-flop these two exercises. Thought we need a little bit more rest, but we're into a lunge jump. Essentially, a lunge jump. Take it into a lunge at any point too. No real expectation to be jumping that whole time, especially for 55 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. One good option too is always to maybe try to just stick on a cycle. So maybe it's 4 jumps, 4 lunges, 4 jumps, 4 lunges, and just try to stick with that the whole time. You got about another 10 seconds, 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1, relax. 10-second rest here, not long at all, to catch your breath or let those legs come back. Start with a lunge if you need to. 3, 2, 1, go. Regardless of what you're doing, try to really keep those hands off the thighs. Don't let yourself push yourself back. You don't want to push off with those arms. Chest up nice and tall each time too. Hitting 25 seconds left, 25 seconds left. Fight out to stick with what you're doing right now. 15 more, 15 more. If you're jumping, keep jumping for those last 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Gonna be down onto the ground. So we're moving down into those sprawls, into that plank, right here. 1, 5 of these babies, and then 2 squats. Right back down into 5. This is gonna get tough on those legs fast, so take your time. 3, 2, 1, go. When you bring those hands up, try to get that butt down nice and low, chest up nice and tall. Might be able to see my feet are a little bit wider than normal, and my feet are rotated a little bit out to the outside too. That'll help get you a little bit deeper into that squat, especially coming out of that little burpee position. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. Guys are doing well. This is a tough little sequence right here. 3, 2, 1, go. Walk yourself one at a time if you need to too. If you come down to walk, I'd maybe change it to 4 and 2 squats, or maybe 3 and 2 squats. We'll have a little bit of a chance to catch your breath after this one. Hands up tall on those head, on that head. When you're squatting, right on back down. We got 20 seconds left. Eight more. Almost done here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gonna move into a lateral lunge. So halfway through, I'll tell you when to switch. Taking a step out to the side. Big key. I want you to try to sit that butt out as far as you can. Put all the tension on that glute and then drive back. Might help to even keep your hand on that glute to help feel it activate. 3, 2, 1, go. Take that range of motion. Sometimes this is a little funky for some people. Take that range of motion where you need it. If you can get to here, super. If you can get all the way down, super as well. Go 1 more rep on this side, then switch up to the other. So you should be on that opposite side now. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Pumping right back into them. Start with that first leg. 3, 2, 1, go. This is a great exercise to do too, because it hits that outside of that glute, where you can maybe take a little bit less work. A lot of those lunges or just squats don't necessarily hit that as much. So really take your time onto these. Switch up legs right now. Switch up legs right now. Hit that glute as hard as you can. Opposite leg, opposite leg. Five seconds left, 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Roll yourself on back. We're gonna be down to the ground. So we're in that push-up. Either a normal push-up, or you're down here, 90 degrees, 1, 2, full push-up up. 90 degrees, 1, 2, full push-up up. 3, drop down to the knees if you need, or bring them to an elevated position. 2, 1, go. So at 90, boom, boom, and up. If that 90-degree drop, or if that little 90-degree half dip gets really challenging, just come down instead, hold right here, then push yourself up. This is gonna get really tough, really quick. So really take your time, slow these down. Slow these down, we want them really solid form. Gonna push for 5 more seconds, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. If you're just hitting normal push-ups, props to you. 55 seconds is gonna be a long time to do push-ups or these types, regardless. 3, 2, 1, go. Widen the feet out too, if that push-up gets a bit tough with the feet together. Core still nice and strong. We want you flat that entire time, braced that whole time too. 25 left, 25 here. Last little grind, 15 seconds. Get to what you can here. Coming up in 5 seconds, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we got those frog squats up next. Funky for some folks. Biggest key is you're stretching through those hammies down into that squat. You come here, 5 frog squats, 5 mountain climbers each leg, 5 frog squats. 3, 2, 1, go. Frog squat first, hips are open wide, chest down to the ground. This is another one where you can take your time with them. I'd suggest moving slowly through these frog squats, down then into the mountain climbers, up into that frog squat for me. Next, up. 10 seconds. Go 5 and then 5 each leg. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. I would try to speed through those mountain climbers and then take the rest when you transition from exercise to exercise. 3, 2, 1, go. Here's another one where you might want to widen those feet out a little bit more in the frog squats. If that back's just a little bit rounded here too, that's going to be okay in this positioning since we don't have any weight or we're not really pulling anything from that ground. 30 seconds left, 30 seconds left. Last 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Keep them feet moving. Gonna get a little bit of a breather up here for this. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. We're going to switch these guys up just a bit. I think I already did. Nope. We're going to go down to the oblique crunches next. So down onto the ground. Just trying to squeeze through that oblique. Keep the feet on the ground if you want to, but we're really trying to activate here. 3, 2, 1, go. This opposite arm can kind of stay where you want. I generally just like to keep it on the ground, but don't use it to help propel yourself up. This should be a really isolated hit right here in that oblique. 3, 2, switch them up other side, so just roll over to the other side. 2, 1, and relax. Flip them back around, same thing, starting with that first side again. So same exact movements. 3, 2, 1, go. This one isn't really going to get your heart rate up too much or really kill your legs or bigger muscle groups. So take your time and breathe. Focus on the breathing on this one too. Really take some big deep breaths in, big deep breaths out, and try to recover a little bit because we do have, I switched those squat jumps around. So we have those 180 squat jumps coming up after this. 4 more seconds and then switch to the other side. 2, finish 1 more rep. Boom, flip them around to the other side. Same exact thing. You guys got 25 left now. I didn't mention it earlier, but there are no hydration breaks in here. So catch water whenever you can. 15 left. I feel like we're probably all responsible enough to drink water on our own, but I just want to remind you. 5 left, and then you're up off the ground. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, we're moving up into that squat jump. Once again, really going to be challenging for 35 seconds, let alone 55. Squat them on down, coming up essentially into a 90-degree turn, 180-degree turn, whatever you want. 3, 2, 1, go. You can also just stick them right in place. 2, if you don't want to rotate at all. I don't think any of us are master skateboarders, so we don't really have the need too much to rotate anything beyond 180 in our life, so play it wherever you want to. 13 seconds left, 13 seconds. Anybody wants to give a 360 a go, feel free to. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. 3, 2, 1. 55 seconds here. If you watch, take your time absorbing down, and then once you get down into that squat is when you want to explode up. So don't worry so much about coming up and down as quickly as you can. Lisa-san, I did forget your name from the last time you were in, but those are pretty solid 360 jumps. Props to you on that. Lisa, I don't think I've seen you rotate once, but watch out for that fireplace if you give that 360 a go. 10 seconds left. There you go. Okay, solid, solid, solid. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Staying upright. So you might want a little bit of space here. You're going to come into a side shuttle and back. So if you have a lot of space, that's great. If not, come into this quick little side shuttle and just try to work on the change of direction as quickly as you can. 3, 2, 1, go. If you really have no space at all, come into a line hop. So my feet are together and I'm just jumping left to right over a line. One thing we don't want to do, don't click those heels. So small little steps. See how I always have a little bit of space between my feet each time too? Boom. Don't be clacking those heels. 5 left for you. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Guys are getting down to the end, getting down to the end. 3, 2, 1, go. Still try to keep that chest up tall too. We're in a little bit of an athletic stance here. Might be good too sometimes to change up when you're changing directions. So don't just go the same route again and again. Maybe go one down and back and then go a half distance. And then a long one, short one. Change those distances up a little bit. Try to make yourself work in a little bit different manner. "20 seconds left, 20 seconds left. And more, and then we'll ease back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. We're going 10 heel taps. So you're right here, just a quick little heel tap, then down to the ground into everybody's favorite lateral shoot through. Slow on the shoot throughs, quick on the heel taps. 10 and 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Heel taps first, right in place, 5 each leg. If that shoot through is a little tough, you can just crisscross, keep both hands on the ground. Just bring that foot across. Otherwise, reach yourself out, reach yourself back out. You're gonna be doing the shoot throughs for most of the time on this exercise. Heel taps, kind of a little bit more of a throwaway, so focus on those shoot throughs. 3, 2, 1, relax. Great opportunity too is to maybe spend even a little bit more time in this position, work your stability. 3, 2, 1, go. Just knocking out 4 exercises left after this one. 4 after this, 4 after this. Tapping them on out. Walk the taps even if you need them, and then rotate. Steady rotation. Keep the core nice and strong. Lift the foot if you can. Otherwise, put it on the ground for a bit of balance. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. That's a good hustle, Lisa, into that last jump. Good work, good work. 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So we're gonna move into an inchworm again. This is a good opportunity to add a push-up into this one, if you want them. 1 inchworm, and then give me 3 quick jumping jacks. So try to hit those jumping jacks as fast as you can. 3, 2, 1, go. Because once again, you're not going to be doing a ton of jumping jacks since that inchworm takes a long time. Hit the inchworm and then hit those jumping jacks, boom, as fast as you can. So 3 as quickly as you can, and then down into that inchworm. Once again, great opportunity to add a little push-up into it. You can even add 2 push-ups into them. 3, we're getting into that danger zone, but knock out as many as you want. About 5 seconds left, about 5 seconds left. 2, 1, relax. This is our last set of push-ups too, or anything really in that plank position. So really push those arms. 2, 1, go. That was a pun definitely intended. Once again, thinking about really hitting those jumping jacks as fast as you can. So 3 reps, boom, crank through them, and then back down. You don't need to worry about speed on that inchworm too much. Just want all that weight on those arms. Use those shoulders, hit those shoulders. Still make them nice, solid jumping jacks. Arms are pretty solidly extended that whole time too. Don't need to clap at the top. 10 left, 10 left, 10 left. I'm gonna say it one more time because now we actually have 10 seconds left. We're at about 13 there before. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, this next one's gonna be a bit funky. We're gonna go kind of in a speed skater, but what I want you to do, it's a little bit more of a lateral broad jump. We're gonna go 2 feet at a time to start. Don't worry about speed. I'd rather have you go distance, stabilize yourself, distance again. 3, 2, lateral broad jump, 1, go. If that jump's tough, down into a lateral duck walk. So I'm right here. I'm in a little bit of a squat position the whole time, just moving left to right. You should recompose, regather yourself before you go into that next jump. So stabilize yourself out, jump them back again. If you want to just start maybe about a 60% jump instead of the full distance, fine. 3, 2, 1, boom, relax. Trying to land too with both those feet at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go. So we don't want to 1, 2, 1, 2, leave and land at the same time. Once again, you're in that athletic stance, that half squat, kind of that little bitsy squat catch, soft absorption through those knees, ankles, and hips. Cranking out just 2 more after this, baby. Always got the option right here. Take them into a little bit of a walk, just moving left to right. So when you're down in this slow squat position, this is way different than those quick little shuttles we were doing before. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 left. So this one, I'm gonna admit, should change this exercise. It's pretty boring. Back to good old high knees. 10 high knees, 5 each leg, and then into those heel taps. Maybe even walking and stretching yourself out a little bit in these heel taps will suit you better. 3, 2, 1, go. 10 high knees. Like I said, if you want to use this to even just say, okay, I'm going to stretch out the outside of my hip a little bit instead of the heel taps, perfectly fine. Maybe it's just you're feeling a little bit more sore, just a little bit tighter today too. That's a good option. Use it for a bit of a stretch. Maybe you didn't get to yoga, or maybe you didn't do too much over the weekend. Here's a good chance to try to open those hips up a little bit more. 2, 1, boom, relax. Last set of these babies, 2, 2, 1, go. If you are doing them at a little bit quicker pace, one big key component, don't reach down for your heel. If you can only get your heel right to here, just tap it as if you get it all the way up. So that's fine. I'd rather have you here as opposed to reaching downward. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Last exercise, reverse burpee. So what you're doing, rolling yourself back, and then you're just trying to get up as quickly as you can from this position. So if you can, don't even use your hands at all if you don't need them. Otherwise, you can come into here, turn, rotate a little bit, roll yourself back down, turn, rotate to the other side. So last exercise, 3, 2, 1, go. Feel free to take the first one, maybe a little bit more slowly, cross the feet if you want to too. You're essentially just trying to get up from your back into that burpee standing position as quickly as possible. If anybody can just kip up out of that position like a gymnast, that's impressive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Kevin, I think I saw your screen for the first time and you were just skyrocketing from the bottom up into that jump. I don't know how high the jump was, but it looked like it was about a 35-inch vertical, at least. 5, last set, 55 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This one's a little bit trickier to coach, too, I think from afar. But if you're only using one arm to push yourself up, alternate which arm you're using too. My left side will be a lot trickier for me to push up, but maybe it's something I want to focus on a little bit more and put a little bit more effort into. 20 seconds left, 20 seconds left. Last few reps, last few reps. Throw those hips forward. Feet can be out wide too. Once again, that wider stance helps you get a little bit lower, be a little bit more stable. 2, 5, 4, 3. Go one more rep, and then ease them back. Cash them on out right there, and you can relax. Super job. Give your couch a high five. Give your partner a high five, your pet a high five, whatever is around you, or yourself a high five. Boom. Good work today once again, everybody. Again, nice work. Once again, just kind of coming on in and being consistent too. This was a pretty tricky workout too. A lot of lower body explosiveness and kind of power to go along with it into this baby. So good work driving yourself forward and keeping moving that whole time. Otherwise, yeah, it was pretty intense, I'll admit. I gotta say, I don't think I have done like these quick paced heel taps in probably 15 years. But those SOBs, they're pretty tough when you just keep doing them. That's why I kept suggesting just pull your leg up a little bit if you want. But great work. We'll be doing strength work on Wednesday again. So coming on back, and we'll keep kind of changing up the formats a little bit here too, so that timing doesn't get so repetitive. Otherwise, awesome job, everybody. Great to see you today, and yoga tomorrow at noon, and then back at it again on Wednesday. Adios, everybody.
Bye. Thanks.
Toodles.